take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for attending this momentous occasion as we today bestow upon Umma University the status of a chartered university. I would also like to commend all those who I know have worked very hard and been involved in the journey and effort that has led us to this moment. And indeed, as we thank you today, I urge you to continue the good work so as to ensure that this university is, as has been stated by your Chancellor and the Minister, positioned in the class of high-performing universities, not just in Kenya, but our region, our continent, and even further afield. With the award of this charter, we do expect that Umma University will uphold the standard and quality outlined in the University Act number 42 of 2012, with the guidance of the Commission of University Education. It is this standard of providing quality education in Kenya that has made us the envy of our neighbors in the region. Indeed, our own higher learning institutions have attracted learners from across the continent to study in Kenya and to develop and hone their skills. We must therefore endeavor to become a better and much more improved nation in order to maintain this position of pride. Human capital, ladies and gentlemen, is the bedrock of sustainable development in any part of the world. It takes the education institutions to create the human capital that we require for our socio-economic development. And in this regard, I do appreciate the role that universities and institutions of higher learning play in the formation of this critical factor of production. So once again, in this context, Umma University, and indeed all our universities, must recognize the important role they play in educating and preparing our young people for a rapidly changing world. It would be remiss of me not to mention that we are disheartened at times by reports that indicate that our young people, especially graduates, are being pumped into industry and into the workforce without the requisite information and skills that are compatible with the realities of today and indeed the future. We must therefore strive to future-proof our nation in the digital and technological age and appreciate that push begins in institutions such as the one we are celebrating here today. I think you heard what the Minister had to say about areas of focus that are meaningful and will be meaningful to our people going forward. And this is where we need to prepare our young men and women in order for them to be able to be of service to themselves and to future generations. As you are aware, also, a number of changes are currently being made in the education policy and curriculum. And this is to ensure that every child in our country enjoys quality learning in all aspects, from the very formative years of the education cycle. We must therefore work together and continue to do more to build a firm foundation for education in our country. Chair of Council, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, I want to assure you that my administration will support you in this endeavor. And we expect that in turn, you will stay true to your philosophy of building the entire individual through your training. And as we continue to walk this journey together, I would like to encourage universities to foster links and partnerships with the private sector, also national as well as county governments. It is said that education is a key, and I believe the various problems and challenges faced in our society is the lock that matches the key. So our challenges are the lock, education is the key. And we must promote education geared towards solutions for our society through research, through innovation and development. With this approach, we will create competent and confident problem solvers in all sectors of our economy, private and public. And we will also revamp our economy, which is key to enabling our government to effectively address the problems of unemployment. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I want to once again congratulate the leadership of Umma University, congratulate each and every one of you who has gone well out of their way to get us to where we are today. And I want to wish you blessings as you face the new realities and opportunities that you are bound to face from now on as you take up your role as a fully fledged university. I want to once again assure you of my administration's unwavering support, and I believe that together we shall succeed. I thank you, and may God bless you all. Thank you very much.